Brand new body cam footage of rapper Jim Jones' involvement in an airport brawl has now surfaced across the internet, with social media lighting up in reaction to this wild video, which we're about to take a look at now. Now, just a little bit of context about this incident for anybody who's not familiar. This incident initially happened on May 4th, 2024 at the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport, where Jim Jones was seen in a 2-on-1 fight happening of, in all places, the Escalator. The brawl started with one man with another man joining in, with a 94-year-old man also being brought into the mix and injured, then hospitalized after getting caught up in the scuffle. Now, the sheriff's deputies did intervene and they broke up the fight. Jim Jones claimed that he acted in self-defense and no charges were laid against Jim Jones, and he was cleared of all wrongdoing. However, this incident definitely made a big mark for the worst on his career, and it's definitely a shocking video. So let's take a look at the video now. Obviously, he was cleared, but we will be able to get the clear angle now and really see if he was acting in self-defense. And also, this is never before seen footage of him actually telling his side of the story, telling what he thought happened. And God bless body cam footage, man. I have had endless hours of entertainment from body cam footage. When I'm not creating content, this is probably what you'll find me watching. In the rare moments where I do find myself watching YouTube instead of making YouTube, this is the content that I would typically watch. Because, again, it is just endlessly entertaining and provocative. So, without further ado, let's take a watch the Jim Jones brand new body cam video of the airport brawl that happened in Florida. Let's go.
On May 4th, 2024, officers responded to a disturbance aboard a Delta flight at the airport involving rapper Jim Jones and another individual.
Rapper Jim Jones?
No, I have no idea.
Anyways, I guess he was fine, but there was a passenger in row 4. I don't know who it is. Later, so I don't know who it is. They went at it.
Like physically or verbal?
They know verbal for sure. They're not sure if it was physical.
Okay.
So, as soon as we landed, a whole bunch of commotion going on, and I had so much going on focusing here. There's a rapper named Jim Jones.
Hang on a second. She's fine as hell.
Sitting in 5 Bravo.
I'm looking respectfully.
I don't know if the people in front of him either touched his bag or touched him, but all I could hear was like, "Don't touch me, don't touch me." I think that was Jim Jones saying that. And then they just kept going back and forth, back and forth. I didn't hear any negative or like cussing words come out of their mouth, but it was just a whole lot, and other passengers started getting involved, trying to just like, they're like, "Hey, chill out," you know.
Why don't we deplane?
Sorry?
Why don't we start deplaning?
Okay.
Because they're in first class, so we'll be out pretty quick.
Okay.
And then we'll talk to him, and then see who they'll tell us who the other person is, I'm sure. Yeah.
Whatever you want. So you're going to take everybody off the plane, or is that?
We're going to start, they're in first class, so they're going to be the first time.
Okay. Just let us know who it is.
Yeah.
Oh. I was going to say, I don't know what. Yeah.
How you doing, sir?
All good. Official
They're
result.
going to talk to you really quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, speak away.
We don't exactly know what happened.
There's a minor discussion about people jumping in front of somebody and somebody cut in front of somebody else. It's all good.
Were you involved?
It's all good. He put his hands down.
Okay. Do you want to talk?
I'm out here.
Okay, that's fine.
It's good. It's all good.
So it seems like the incident started on the plane with a back and forth verbally, and then spilled out into the airport and turned into a physical fight in front of the cops. So that adds further context to this video. That's pretty wild.
You know what this was, huh?
Okay.
It's classic. Dramatic, like, minutes.
Here we go.
No.
Stop fighting!
At the escalator, arrival, lower level. Hey!
Knock it off!
You're jumping off! Knock it off! Knock it off! Knock it off!
It's towing him against me!
Knock it off! Knock it off!
Jumping me!
Foxtrot 2-3, you got.
I'm not
Knock
going
it.
nowhere.
Ah!
They jump, not
Sit
going
down.
nowhere.
Sit your
I'm
ass
gonna
down.
sit down.
Okay, good.
They jumping me.
Sit down. Yo. Sit down. Sit your ass down.
Hey.
Hey, do not hit me.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Go sit down. Sit your ass down. I don't care. Sit your ass down now.
Sit your ass down.
Nobody cares.
Okay, let's go back and see the initial incident. So my first question is, why are the cops walking so slow? Like, the cops were approaching the same way that I run after somebody in a dream, like when I can't run. Just like the slowest possible approach. Yeah, he's on the escalator. Why are you so slow if you're a cop? Look at this. They see an all-out brawl, and she's just taking slowly, step by step.
Guys, stop fighting!
Stop fighting.
Lower level. Hey! Knock it off!
You're jumping me.
Knock it off! Knock it off!
It's going over against me.
Knock it off! Knock it off!
Bro.
They jumping me.
Box out 2-3. You got.
I'm not going
Knock
nowhere.
it. Ah!
They jump, not
Sit
going
down.
nowhere.
Sit your
I'm
ass
gonna
down.
sit down.
Okay, good.
They jumping me.
Sit down. Yo.
Bro, one of the guys involved was 94 years old, Jim Jones. How do you get jumped by a 94-year-old man? Is that even physically possible to get jumped by a 94-year-old man? I want to watch this like 2 more times before we hear what he has to say. This is like a South Park fight. This is the most ridiculous fight.
Guys, stop fighting!
For anybody just joining, this is rapper Jim Jones' newly unearthed body cam footage of him in an airport brawl.
At the escalator, arrival. Lower level. Hey! Knock it off!
You're jumping me.
Knock it off! Knock it off!
Knock it off!
It's going over against me.
Knock it off! Knock it off!
They jumping me.
Box out 2-3. You got.
I'm not going
Knock
nowhere.
it. Ah!
They jump, not
Sit
going
down.
nowhere.
Sit your
I'm
ass
gonna
down.
sit down.
Okay, good.
They jumping me.
Sit down. Yo. Sit down. Sit your ass down.
Hey.
Hey! Do not hit me. Do not.
Hey.
Go sit down. Sit your ass down. I don't care. Sit your ass down now.
Sit your ass down.
Nobody cares.
You're not
You
listening.
need to sit.
Bro, these cops lack so much command of authority, it's insane. She's like, knock it off. Stop fighting. This sounds more like a kindergarten teacher than it does a cop. Stop it. Don't commit crimes, just stop it.
Not listening.
Yeah. You were getting.
Dude, you're bleeding all over.
Yeah, they're running like you do in a dream. Like I said, like when you're trying to run away from somebody, but you can't.
Yeah. You were getting.
Dude, you're bleeding all over the place. Just stop. Stop. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Foxtrot 297.
Have a seat.
Mind if I stand?
No.
No, you need to
Sitting
sit
for
down.
3 hours.
down.
Sir, either you get in that seat or I'll put you in that seat.
I just told them.
Try it.
Touch me on a plane. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
They just tried to get on the shit. I had to protect myself.
Yes,
Period.
that we just went to, and it was supposed to be dispersed, and then it's not.
Excuse me. Are you okay?
He doesn't know
Are
yet.
you okay?
Oh, shit.
And my left leg is killing
Okay.
me.
We're gonna get an ambulance for you.
So this was the 94-year-old man who got caught up in the scuffle. So I thought he was fighting the 94-year-old man. But he actually, I guess they just ended up bumping into him or something and injuring him. See, that's not right. That's fucked up. If you're able-bodied and you want to be stupid and fight in the airport, you can be stupid and fight in the airport and suffer the consequences. But this is a 94-year-old man, dude. He does not deserve this. And also, Jim Jones isn't that young either. Jim Jones, let's take a look. Jim Jones, rapper, age 49, my guy. 49 showing up like a 9-year-old. Scuffling in the airport is insane.
We're gonna get an ambulance for you.
That's not cool.
The other guy got up, put his hands on me. Told him don't touch me. Also. Don't touch my arm. Okay. I grabbed him. Told him don't touch me. Pilot called him, walked out, asked me if I need help. I told him the man put his hands on me, but I want to leave. The dude is taunting me. The whole way.
Yeah.
Me and him get to tussling. I get down here, the other dude starts jumping on me like he's helping. This guy.
And this all originated from the flight. You guys had words on, and you said he touched you.
You did? I just want to go home. I'm sorry that the old man got into it because he had nothing to do with it. His friend is the one that jumped on me and tried to help him out for no reason. They don't even know.
Is he with anybody?
I don't know who he's with. He was on my flight. At some point, the gentleman, what happens as he's talking to him? He's taunting me. He's taunting me. I'm walking to the escalator. I get on the escalator. He's still talking shit. He does a fake flinch move, a bunch of it. I grab him. Now we got to go for it. Okay. I'm tumbling down the escalator. He comes out of nowhere. He don't even know him. Jumps on top of me like, you was talking shit. Like,
he knows I got from the plane. Okay. They started with him on the plane. Those two got into it. Those two got into it with him on the plane. We got a little physical.
I see in the chat, was the 94-year-old man okay? The 94-year-old man was hospitalized, so he wasn't exactly okay. I'm sure he's okay now, but the old man was injured as a result of being nearby this fight. He was not directly involved in the fight, but he was nearby the scuffle.
This guy is talking shit to him on the way down. I guess it makes a flinch and fight.
They rolled. No. They all rolled in. They were behind us and they rolled down. So they knocked him over and then they knocked me over.
Did somebody get shoved?
They were coming down the escalator.
Were you in front of them?
Yes.
Okay.
It started on the airplane.
Yes, we know something started on the airplane.
Yeah.
How is this guy was the one who was involved too on the plane?
Yes, he was involved on the plane. Yes.
He's telling me he first got bumped on the plane by the rapper. Yeah, he first got bumped by him. And then when we were up there, there's the guy who's coming out right now from the restroom. He was like, "Are you involved?" He was the one who they said he was involved.
It got worse because we calmed it down, and then those two guys
know each other.
Those two guys were going at it because they wanted to fight.
So you and him know each other. Or are you traveling?
From my understanding,
okay.
This was at the Hollywood airport in Hollywood, Florida.
This was squashed.
Yes.
On the plane.
This is a byproduct of their
problem. But they rolled down the stairs, unfortunately.
So when this was all
who
said
started
and done,
what on the stairs?
Sir, did you see what happened on the stairs that caused them to tumble down?
They're just leaving the old man to sit there and fucking roll around in pain? Like, I love how there's nobody at the side of this poor old man. Probably the only person who's an actual victim in this crime, because these two guys are just idiots. Jim Jones and this other guy are literal morons. And they just let this poor man... Like, can we get a paramedic for this man? Could someone come check on this guy, please?
Two guys are fighting.
Right, but you know what happened?
They were just fighting. They started to go at each other.
That's what I'm saying. Did you see who pushed or who shoved or?
Well, it was both guys. They're fighting. They roll down the stairs. They take the old man.
I don't see anyone.
On his 94th birthday. It's a good birthday gift.
What did he have on the plane with the other guy?
He also had an objection. Well, what started the whole thing is that, when you get off the plane, everybody from behind waits for the people in front of them to go out. Mm-hmm. So one guy, who I don't have to mention his name, decided that he's going to cut in front of everybody, and I wasn't too happy about that. I'm just trying to explain, hey, let the people in front of you get out first. So he and I were like, yelled at each other. No words. We have words, but the other guy came and started to fight him. Yeah, take care of him.
Yeah, if you have his ID, please, before he goes.
Let him get up and I'll take care of him.
So the bell bing, I got up, tried to go to the joint. A couple people got up. One of the dudes screamed out some irate. I turned around. I'm like, calm down, it's not that serious. The other dude jumped up, wants to his father, and put his hand on me like he was on some tough shit. I grabbed him and said, calm down, this is on a plane. It's not gonna work, calm down. Stewardess came, I said, I don't want any problem, I just want to get off the plane. I said, cool. The captain asked me before I leave, would you like to do anything? I said, no, I want to leave. Cool. Walking now, the guy's walking behind me. You know how you feel somebody? I turn around, like, what's up, bro? Please don't do this. Like, don't do this. Start saying some profanities. Say it back to him, like, yo, bro, you're gonna get yourself in a bad situation. Get on the escalator. He's on the escalator again for me. I'm like, bro, don't do this. He doesn't do this. I don't know what to do after that. You did? You put your hands on me, you flinched at me. I had to grab him. You tumble down the escalator. The other dude comes, jumps on top of me.
What other dude?
The other dude that I had the first incident with on the plane.
So he's gone.
No.
So this dude here was the main aggressor. This guy, which by the way, I'm actually quite shocked that this dude was the guy who punched Jim Jones. Like, in what world does this guy think he's winning a fight with a rapper? Like, this doesn't seem to me like the type of guy that's going to look at a rapper. Jim Jones, not in the worst shape. Pretty big guy, right? Pretty big guy. He's got the chains on. This dude takes a look at him. He's like, yeah, I could take him. This dude's pretty brazen for his, you know, this isn't a big dude. This is a pretty skinny dude. I could probably take this dude. Bro's out here challenging rappers to fight in the airport. Now, that's wild to me.
Guys walking behind me. You know how you feel somebody? I turn around. Like, what's up, bro? Please don't do this. Like, don't do this. Start saying some profanities. Say it back to him, like, yo, bro, you're gonna get yourself in a bad situation. Get on the escalator. He's on the escalator again for me. I'm like, bro, don't do this. He doesn't do this. I don't know what to do after that. You did? You put your hands on me, you flinched at me. I had to grab him. You tumble down the escalator. The other dude comes, jumps on top of me.
What other dude?
The other dude that I had the first incident with on the plane.
So he's gone.
No, he was here. He jumped on top of me. So now he was acting like he's trying to jump. So I got a physical restraint.
Crazy.
So that's how we end up at the bottom.
70 years old jumping a rapper.
I don't want nothing. I want to go home. I don't know nothing.
Was this the guy?
I don't know nothing. I just told you the story, what happened. Got into a little incident. It's not that important. If I can go home, I'd rather go home. I don't want to deal with nothing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Calm down, Joe. Calm down. Guy's just got a job.
No, I know that, but I just
got to
go home. I don't.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
guy's got a job to do.
See, now I think it's starting to click to him. He's like, oh, shit. I'm a rapper at the Hollywood airport. By the way, those Florida police don't play, bro. Those Florida police do not play around. I was at the Hollywood airport. I was fucking scared. The way those cops were looking at me, dude, with those big-ass guns, I was scared. Those motherfuckers are not here to mess around. Like, the cops in Hollywood, Florida, and in like, even the outskirts of Miami, it feels almost like more militarized than the regular police. Again, I know they're not, on paper, they're not militarized by any stretch, but they got the big-ass guns. I know that's a lot more common in America. I'm not American, so I'm not used to seeing that. But I think Jim Jones here is starting to click to him. He's like, oh, shit, I'm a rapper at the Hollywood airport. I just got in a fight. These motherfuckers are itching to lock me up. And I'm really surprised he didn't get locked up because he got let off from this incident and it was ruled as self-defense. But I think there could have been a million excuses to lock this dude up, especially out there. Cops don't play out there.
Guy's just got a job.
No, I know that, but I just got to go home. I don't.
No, I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
guy's got a job to do.
That's the first thing from
Of course.
I do not want to do anything to hurt.
Bro turned religious. He started praying real quick. My dude has his hands clutched. Look at him. Dude realized where he was at and he turned into a religious guy. Please, I just want to go home. Please. Bro started saying hymns.
Guy's got a job to do.
That's the first thing from my
Of
brother.
course.
I do not want to do anything to hurt anybody. That's
Of
not
course.
what I'm into. But I'm not going to let nobody do anything to me at all.
Of course.
Is the older man okay?
They're checking him out right now. They just put him on the gurney, all right?
And that was solely whoever he's with, his chaperone. That was his chaperone's fault. His chaperone took him out of there. They was already walking out, bro. He was on the way out with that older man. I'm on the escalator tussling. I get to the bottom of the escalator. He leaves the old man and comes back towards the escalator to try to get some free licks off. I'm like, yo, bro, yo, what is going on? I'm like, bro, you like 85 pounds, bro. Like, what is your mind is telling you to, like.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, Jim Jones, he was probably caught off guard that this dude even tried to fight him. But, man, I feel like people, especially nowadays, people, like, there's something that's not clicking in people's heads when it comes to, like, being connected with reality. Ever since the pandemic, bro, especially at the airport, I don't know what it is about travel. First of all, people have always been crazy when they travel. There's something about the airport that just turns people mental. But ever since the pandemic especially, there's something about the airport that certain people walk into it and they just lose their minds. I don't know if it's the air. I don't know what it is in there. I don't know if it's the alcohol being served at the airport, the time changes. But certain people, especially, like I say, since the pandemic, since everybody lost their minds, they walk into an airport, they become a different person. I can't explain it. I don't know what it is. But you look at all these body cam videos, how many of these cop body cam videos are from an airport? So many videos that you see from these body cams is some dude going crazy at the airport. And that's why I love to go to travel destinations. Like I'm out in Asia right now. Like I love to travel, but I hate the flying part, as most people do. But I don't hate being on a plane. I hate it because people have lost their goddamn minds. And that's why a ridiculous situation like this would only happen at the airport. I guarantee you, if this dude saw Jim Jones in a major city, if he saw Jim Jones in downtown Chicago, downtown Atlanta, in a different scenario, he would not have swung on Jim Jones. But again, I don't know if it's the alcohol. I don't know if it's the time change. I don't know what the case is, the stress of the TSA. Motherfuckers walking to the airport now, they got balls of steel. They're fighting cops. They're swinging on police. They're swinging on rappers. What is it about these airports that gets people so crazy?
Rapper Jim Jones and the two other individuals involved in the airport altercation were not charged. Witnesses and airport surveillance footage confirmed Jones's claim of self-defense.
So they were like, you guys are just retards. They're like, we're not going to charge any of you guys. You guys are just idiots. But why were the other two guys not charged? If Jim Jones got off on self-defense, that would imply that the other guys committed some form of assault. Why would you not charge the other guys for assault? Now, the only thing I could think of is that Jim Jones himself didn't want to press charges. That actually makes sense. That has to be the reason why. If Jim Jones didn't want to press charges, he was saying he just wants to go home. That's probably why those dudes walked, because it's not one of those crimes where the police have to charge them.
And he chose not to press charges.
Okay, there we go. He chose not to press charges. What a ridiculous video. What a ridiculous video. What a ridiculous brawl. Again, I think it comes down to a couple things. It comes down to the airport factor, but it also comes down to people having lost their minds after the pandemic. I also feel like there's this eternal corny factor that kind of surrounds Jim Jones. Like, why is it that everything Jim Jones does, like past the year of 2011, is just super fucking corny, man? I don't have anything against Jim Jones personally or even as an artist. I think he's doing his thing, but why is there this corny energy that surrounds him in everything he does. He always finds himself in these ridiculous situations, whether it's beefing somebody, whether it's getting into a fight with senior citizens, by the way. Now, I'm kind of caught in the middle because he was let off on self-defense, meaning that the police agree it was self-defense. So the police in this situation are kind of saying, look, Jim Jones deserved to defend himself. They're basically saying he was in the right, but it's hard for me because I almost feel like he shouldn't have even gotten in a brawl with these dudes. Like, let me try to put myself in his shoes. If I'm in the airport, I'm having a beef with the guy on the plane, and I'm going down the escalator, and the guy's in his 60s or 70s, and he hits me from the, like, let's say he tries to hit me in the neck from behind me. Am I going to hit him back? See, me at 26, I'm going to want to hit him back. But I don't see my... If there's one dude who's 70 and one dude who's 94, I don't see myself swinging on those guys. It's a tough one, though, because it is self-defense. It was ruled self-defense by law enforcement. But I feel like there's a fine line between self-defense and what's proportionate. And you guys can tell me what you guys think. Like, I feel like if a 74-year-old dude tries to hit you, I feel like you're not at risk of being injured. So it's kind of like, I don't really feel like I need to hit him back. I might push him back. That's probably what I would do. If a dude of that age, I turn around, somebody hits me on an escalator from behind me, and I turn around, and there's a 94-year-old man, and there's a 74-year-old man, I feel like I'm probably going to push him off me, like, get the fuck off me, don't touch me. I'm not going to start punching him. I'm not going to get in a brawl with him. That kind of feels like, again, it's not proportionate. And the chat can tell me what they think. I see here there's no fine line. Fuck around and find out. See, I can understand that. And look, that's what the cops said. The cops basically, like, their ruling in the report was fuck around and find out because they let Jim Jones walk. So they agree that he had the right to defend himself. I can understand that. It says equal world of people be thinking they about that life. Or old people, rather, be thinking they're about that life. Well, that's the thing. Like, for anybody who didn't see the dude who started the altercation with Jim Jones, we'll go back to the frame where they show him. This is the dude. Bro. My dude's got balls of steel. It's like, fuck you, Jim Jones. Fuck you. Dude, he's lucky he didn't get fucking slapped. This dude is lucky he wasn't snoring with sheep circling over his head. Me. This motherfucker could have been tucked in with a nightcap on. So, I guess this kind of answers the question. Like, I do feel like Jim Jones did kind of have the right to defend himself in this situation. But I think it could have ended at one retaliatory move. It could have been pushing him off. It could have been one strike. I don't think, like, getting the dude in a headlock, brawling with these guys, pushing people down the stair. I don't think this is necessary when you turn around and see that the dude is not a physically intimidating opponent. Like, if this dude isn't really posing an actual threat to you, I kind of think it's unnecessary to take it to that level. That being said, if you are not physically intimidating to the person you are being the aggressor to, and you are choosing to be the aggressor, maybe you deserve to get knocked the fuck out. I mean, like, nobody's really gonna feel bad if you get knocked out. It's like if I walked up to a bodybuilder and I slap his girlfriend on the ass. it could be said that a bodybuilder shouldn't knock me out because I'm not big enough, but at the same time, no one's going to feel bad if I do get knocked out. Because I kind of deserved it in that scenario. So, but I think the age factor is what makes it murky. But Jim Jones didn't really do anything that bad. He didn't knock the guy out. The dude who did get injured was just caught up in the scuffle. So he wasn't aiming at a 94-year-old man to actually hurt him. This dude just got caught up in the crossfire. And again, the guy we're looking at below on the screen, he was the chaperone of this 94-year-old man who ultimately got hurt in this situation and was left on the ground here. So this dude's a fucking asshole, this guy, because look, now he put the life of the person he's chaperoning in danger. And I'll tell you, this could have been a much worse situation for Jim Jones. If you take a look at the condition of this guy, if he gets slightly brushed and he's on the floor and ends up hospitalized like he did, because this guy was hospitalized, imagine if this dude would have fallen and hit his head and died. Because it doesn't take much, especially at that age. You hit your head on the wrong angle at that age, it's night-night for good. So imagine if Jim Jones would have been involved in this situation and then involuntary manslaughter or some ridiculous charge like that. So this could have been worse, but I still blame the guy who was chaperoning this old man. Because if you're chaperoning an old man and you're a glasses-wearing fucking nerd, why are you trying to fight a rapper who's physically pretty built? Says the same old men continued the drama once they got off the plane. King, I agree. I'm not saying these guys are right. I'm just saying that this is a tough situation all around because these guys are being the aggressors. But they're old. Like it's that's the thing. They're old. I'm kind of siding with Jim Jones in this situation though. I feel like Jim Jones, he did show a pretty decent level of restraint. Let's watch it again because it feels like he was just kind of holding the dudes more so than trying to.
Here we go.
Yeah, so he was kind of just restraining the guy. I'm Team Jim Jones in this situation. Because here's the thing, too. Jim Jones is a rapper. So this dude's in a world where it's all about toughness and acting tough and all this bullshit. He can't let himself get rocked by a 70-year-old man. Like, what does it do for Jim Jones's reputation if he gets rocked by a 70-year-old man? That's not going to fly in the hip-hop world. And you did nothing? They're going to be, imagine what people would say if you let this shit fly. Yeah, he didn't even do shit.
Knock it off.
They jumping me.
Boxer out 2-3. You got.
I'm not going nowhere.
Ah!
I'm not
sit
going
down.
nowhere.
Sit your
I'm
ass
going to
down.
sit there.
Okay, good.
They jumping me.
Sit down. Yo.
Bro, he's pointing at a 70-year-old man and a 90-year-old man saying they're jumping me. That to me is the funniest part. How the fuck are they jumping you? They can't even jump themselves, let alone jump you.
You got.
I'm not going nowhere.
Ah!
I'm not
sit
going
down.
nowhere.
Sit your
I'm
ass
going to
down.
sit there.
Okay, good.
They jumping me.
Sit down. Yo. Sit down. Sit your ass down.
Hey.
Do not hit me. Do not.
Hey.
Go sit down. Sit your ass down. I don't care. Sit your ass down now.
Sit your ass down.
Nobody cares.
You're not listening.
You need to sit.
And why are we sending the least intimidating cops to deal with this, by the way? Like, I'm not of the belief that women in general shouldn't be cops, because I know of some incredible female cops, but I don't think all women should be cops. Like, I don't think a skinny, and again, people are going to cry because I said that and claim I'm all types of things. I don't really care. I don't think all women should be cops. I don't think a skinny woman who's going to walk up and say, stop it, stop fighting, stop fighting. How the fuck is she supposed to deal with a man? How is that woman supposed to deal with a man of full-size stature and restrain him? In what reality is that actually going to fly? Because look at the way these dudes aren't even listening to them.
Hey.
And again, I'm going to get a lot of heat for that, but I don't care. These dudes are obviously not moved by these female officers here.
Go sit down. Sit your ass down. I don't care. Sit your ass down now.
I just say, just sit your ass down.
Like, you shouldn't have to be telling him to sit down. You should be able to physically, forcibly put him down. If you're a police officer, you're not here to bark commands. Get on the fucking ground. That's what a police officer needs to do. If you need to restrain somebody and make them sit in a chair, a police officer should be capable of grabbing that person and sitting them the fuck down. And I don't care if it's a man or a woman. I would say that, again, not all people should be cops. I think if there's a skinny dude who's not threatening, who's not imposing, who can't physically restrain a large male, a large criminal, a large aggressor, he shouldn't be a cop either. I see a comment in the chat about fat American cops. That's absolutely accurate. Somebody says you're not able to get most men on the ground. That's why I'm not a cop, genius. That's why I'm a live streamer. Because I'm not able to get people on the ground. That's why I shouldn't be a police officer. Thank you for proving the exact point that I'm trying to make. If you're not physically capable to do the job, you shouldn't be doing it. That's the literal point that I'm trying to make. That's man, woman, or anybody, but especially when you're sending a small woman into a situation to restrain an aggressive man, I don't think that flies. I think there's plenty of female cops that could take most dudes. But I'm not saying that a skinny man is any more suited for it than a skinny woman. But definitely, I don't think we need to be sending a female cop like this into this situation or into most situations.
I just say, just sit your ass down.
Nobody cares.
You're not listening.
You need to sit.
Because you're not listening.
Oh, yeah. You're getting.
Dude, you're bleeding all over the place. Just stop. Stop. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Like, she sounds like she's trying to put a kindergarten student's shoes on. Stop moving. That doesn't compel me to follow the directions, personally.
Have a seat.
Mind if I stand?
No, you need to
Sitting
sit
for
down.
3 hours.
Sir, either you get in that seat or I'll put you in that seat.
I just told him.
Try me.
Touch me on a plane. I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
They discharged again on the shit. I had to protect myself.
Yes,
Period.
that we just went to, and
This cop is like, damn, I'm arresting Jim Jones right now. That's crazy. This dude definitely knows who Jim Jones is. He's like, bro, I'm arresting Jim Jones?
it was supposed to be this person, and it's not.
Excuse me. Are you okay?
He doesn't know yet.
Are you okay?
And my left leg is killing
Okay,
me.
we're gonna get an ambulance for you.
Yeah, so honestly, man, I feel like this whole situation is ridiculous, dude. Like, this is probably the last thing that Jim Jones should have ever been involved in. But I will say my final verdict is I'm still team Jim Jones in this situation, because I feel like he was basically baited into this situation. And he tried to walk away many, many times. He tried to avoid the situation. He said like 19 times, I just want to go home. They tried to instigate him when he's coming off the plane. He says, I just want to go home. They try to instigate him coming down the escalator. He says he just wants to go home. This skinny dude then proceeds to strike him, and he finally retaliates. So that's strike 1, strike 2, strike 3. When the third strike involves a physical action of aggression, yeah, you should probably be touched. I'm going to say Jim Jones made the right decision here. However, this whole situation, there's a 94-year-old man on the floor. The whole shit's ridiculous. Again, this is like a South Park fight. It's like a South Park skit. It's absolutely absurd. I feel like the chat is mostly siding with Jim Jones, too, in this situation. What do you guys think? The same old men continued the drama once they got off the plane. Everybody's tolerance for any physical is different. He didn't feel like being touched. You're trying to judge him. I'm not trying to judge him. I'm just watching the video. But if you hear what I'm saying that I actually think he was in the right pretty much in this situation. Even though it's so ridiculous, bro. I think there was another clip. There was a clip of him talking about it.
Speaking of hectic situations, I gotta ask, we caught them niggas from the airport? Tried that shit on the escalator, nigga?
Oh, shit, this was the other angle. Hang on, we gotta watch the other angle from TMZ that wasn't the body cam, because the body cam kind of showed like the cops were in the way. Let's look at this angle. Oh! Hang on a second. Hang on. I gotta see that again. Bro, why are you touching this man? Why is this dude doing this against Jim Jones? Like, it's ridiculous. Yeah.
Bro.
The poor guy walking up the escalator. This dude just got off a long haul flight. He's trying to go home. These fucking lunatics are fighting in the escalator. He's like, can I just go home, please? The dude in the white hat. Bro is so done. This dude is like, can I just go home? Oh, no way, bro. This motherfucker is wild. He's punching him in the back of the head. Okay, no. I wish I would have seen this angle earlier. This dude needs to be knocked the fuck out. Okay, I don't care how old he is. This motherfucker needs to learn a lesson. Who acts like this at the airport, bro? No way.
At the escalator, arrivals, lower level. Hey!
And then the dude points at Jim Jones like, him, here's the guy you want. While the cops see him punching this dude, nah, this makes sense why he got off on self-defense.
At the escalator, arrivals, lower level.
That's crazy.
You're jumping? It's two of them against me.
You hurt my friend. You fucking hurt my partner. You hurt my You okay,
Ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Yo, sit down, Hey, do not cry.
He assaulted me. He assaulted me. They both assaulted me.
Go sit down.
They both assaulted me.
Your ass down. I don't fucking care.
Sit your ass down.
Sit your ass down now.
What the fuck did I just say? Sit your ass down. You guys have gloves for first aid? You're not listening.
Holy shit, dude. This is insane. What a cartoonish scenario. I don't know if you guys saw that slow-mo. One more time. One more time for the road, shall we? Wait. Why are you fighting him? Why are you attacking a rapper? Nah, that's sad that the 94-year-old got hurt, though. I'm not gonna lie. That dude was innocent. That dude wasn't doing anything. That's wild. Holy shit. This makes rappers look so bad.
Speaking of hectic situations, I gotta ask. We caught them niggas from the airport. Tried that shit on the escalator, nigga. What's up? White boy Roy and them? Yeah. Why they try my nigga on the escalator, man?
It started on the airplane. I was like, wow, is this something following me? Like, there was no way around it. It's so funny because as y'all see everything, and I rolled into the old man and the other dude, everything started with the old man. He did some racist, said some racist shit on the plane, right? I looked at him, I'm like, look at you, bro. Like, you don't want no smoke. Like, stop it. The Indian looking dude jumps up and got in my face. So I grabbed him. I put him damn near inside of the overhead. Like, yo, bro, you all right? He got there. He said, I'm sorry. And then the other dude just started heckling me like a basketball game. Like, you putting hands on people and all. I'm like, yo, bro. Then the stewardess came. The stewardess said, the energy is crazy. Just try to get off the plane and out the airport. I didn't make it out the airport. I got off the plane now walking. I turn around. He mad close to me. I'm like, you're going to have to need an ambulance. But please don't do this right here. Like, let's just be cordial. Like, please.
Speaking of hectic.
Nah, man. Team Jim Jones. He acted in self-defense. I think he was totally right in this situation. There's no question about it. So what do you guys think? Let me know down below in the comments. Whole video is ridiculous. Oh, shit. Look at this now. 6ix9ine body cam video. Should we watch this? Let's watch this one before we log out. Body cam video is going crazy tonight.
Six Brawl 52 and 151. Yep. 12,825 Pendle Pines Road, 1 minute. What do you want? Jogging over. Bravo 1613 P.M. Council. What are you doing? Just available. 16th way south, 61st drive south.
Hey, how you doing? Good, sir. How are you?
Sorry, my bad. I got stopped by fake police.
Okay.
I got stopped by fake police before coming out, and
I promise you, I'm the real police.
All right, yeah. Sorry.
Can I get your license, registration, insurance?
I don't have my license on me. I'll give you my name and
Do you have anything with your information on it?
No, I have nothing on me right now with my information on it.
Bro's driving with no license after the criminal history he had. Like, dude, this motherfucker's a jailbird. That's what I don't get about some of these guys. Are you ever gonna learn your lesson? Or are you just going to keep committing crimes forever? I don't get the point of that.
How old's the little one in the back?
He's 9 years old.
9 years old? Why is he not wearing a seatbelt?
Wait, 6ix9ine has kids? I did not know that.
We just pulled out the house.
Okay.
We just pulled out the house real quick.
Bro, imagine your dad is Tekashi 6ix9ine. Just fucking pause for a moment and imagine your father. That's your father. Talk about a fucking role model. Oh my God, bro. That's next level.
We just pulled out the house.
Okay.
We just pulled out the house real quick. What was the cost for the stop?
So the reason I stopped you is you didn't come to the stop sign exiting the neighborhood there at home.
I understand. Sorry, I was just coming out from the house. I'll give you my name.
Yeah, give me a second to grab my phone so you can put your information in.
Daniel Hernandez.
Is it Danny or Daniel?
Daniel.
Middle?
No middle name.
Date of birth?
Yeah, 6ix9ine's probably been putting on weight because he doesn't go outside, bro. Like, when you're wanted like that, you don't go outside. You just sit in your house because you don't want to get killed. I've seen dudes like this before. Bro said if Pops was 6ix9ine, I'd wait till he's asleep and grab one of those Rashard Mills. Hey, man. Fuck it. That's probably what 6ix9ine would do. If the roles were reversed, that's probably what 6 would do. Wonder if his kid has tattoos, bruh. He's born with rainbow hair and tattoos. That's crazy.
And what's his name?
That's crazy.
No.
Chat said he's still driving a Cadillac. Oh, he's rich. I got nothing against 6ix9ine. I just think he's hilarious, bro. He's just a ridiculous human being. But I'm not like... If anything, dude, I think 6ix9ine is more funny than, like, hateable. Like, when everybody was really hating on 6ix9ine at the peak of his fame, I fell for it at first. But looking back, I'm like, how could you even hate this guy? Because he was so obviously rage baiting. He was so obviously trying to make people mad that it's like you can't even hate it. Because you're falling for the bait. If you're like, man, fuck 6ix9ine. I want to beat that dude. It's like... You're falling for the rage bait so hard that now you look stupid. It's like you look more stupid than he looks if you actually get mad.
And his date of birth?
He's a comedian, exactly. I thought he was a comedian, personally. I don't think it's not that serious.
I'll give you just comments. Do a citation for you not wearing your seatbelt. You're an adult. Make your own decisions.
No, I took mine off.
Yeah, but it wasn't on when I got up here.
Definitely.
Okay.
I have it on video.
Again, you're not getting a ticket.
No, I know.
Okay,
I'm sorry about that.
Hey, I am going to give you a ticket for him, though. He's got to be in the seatbelt. Because if you get into an accident, it's going to be more damaging for him than anything.
Definitely.
Okay? It's $160, no points. Just take care of it within 30 days.
Okay.
Drive safely.
Thank you. Sorry.
Goodbye.
All right, a little side video there, guys. So we took a look at Tekashi 6ix9ine, but mostly we took a look at Jim Jones and the newly unearthed video of him in the airport brawl. Now, like I told you guys, my final analysis of this is that Jim Jones was pretty much in the right. Those dudes were wild, man. And again, this is why anytime I go to the airport, anytime I step into an airport, I'm on high alert because you never know what's going to happen, dude. You never know what's going to happen. And it seems like all of these incidents are happening after COVID. All of these incidents are happening post-COVID. People have really lost their decency. I think that's the number one word. When you take a look at how people conduct themselves since the pandemic, since being locked in their house for so long, I think, people have lost their sense of decency not only, but they've also lost their sense of consequences. I think people were locked in their house for so long, talking shit behind computer screens, watching the news and talking shit about whoever is on the TV, and being protected in a bubble without consequence from all of their actions and all of their speech, that they're not used to the actual consequences catching up with them. Like that dude who was the aggressor in the Jim Jones fight, he's probably the same type of dude. He's probably the same type of dude who would be sitting at home like, man, fuck Jim Jones. If I ever saw that guy, I'd yada, yada, yada. But what happened was, it's like the brain doesn't know the distinction between reality and fantasy. So this is my theory. People were sitting at home for 3 years talking shit with no consequences. So then when the reality meets up with their talking, they feel like they're not going to get the consequences in real life. Does that make sense? People were sitting at home for so long, running their mouths about what they would do, that they think they could actually do it when they get out in the real world. People have lost their sense of reality. It's like Mike Tyson said. The internet has made people too comfortable with talking shit without getting punched in the face. It says, let me ask you, why would anyone fight when you're a celebrity and open yourself to fiscal liability? Well, again, that's kind of what I was thinking, Rec, but it seems to be self-defense in this case. I don't even know who Jim Jones is. There you go. I think there's many people in that camp. So that's it, guys. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below about this whole situation. I'll be back on stream tomorrow. We'll always have different topics. There's always a different variety of topics on here, whether it's breaking news and current events, music and entertainment, and of course, original interviews. I have all that content on the channel. Make sure to go and subscribe and take a look at what we got. I look forward to being back on with you guys tomorrow to see what there is to discuss. And have a great night.